guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the LG G5 versus the Huawei P9. So let's go ahead and do this. First of all, booting both of these two phones up at the same time. Here we go. And obviously, specs-wise, the G5 of course has a Snapdragon 820 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, while the Huawei P9 comes with the Kirin 955 chipset with 3GB RAM or 4GB depending on which variant you have. I have the 3GB RAM variant, and you can see that on the G5 we have this weird Android starting thing popped up. So the P9 faster in booting up, so I'm just going to quickly unlock it, and you can see everything is closed in the background on both phones. So there you go. So we're just going to start off with some games, of course, as always, to test them out to their limits, but I want to decrease the brightness a little bit so that you can see it more clearly. Same thing with this phone. There you go, a little bit. So both have a beautiful display. So first off, we're going to be opening up Temple Run 2. Here we go. And you can see that Huawei P9 pulling ahead here. And of course the G5 has a 5.3-inch Quad HD display, so that is also a big difference. And again, these speed tests will not going to decide which phone you have to buy, ultimately, because a lot of other factors comes into play, like build quality, camera, and all that stuff. So next off will be Subway Surfers. Here we go. And you can see Huawei P9 really fast. So far P9 is winning everything. We do have the Gun Fu 2 game. Here we go. Again, faster on the P9, no doubt about that. Next off is Smash Hit. Here we go. You can see really close, but seems like the P9 again slightly faster. Next off is what you call another game, GTA San Andreas. Here we go. So I did test out this game. I did a gaming video, so you can check it out on my channel for the P9. So we're just gonna resume this at the same time. Here we go. And seems like the LG G5 is slightly faster, so we're just gonna go back and open up some apps now. So we do have Play Store. Here we go. And you can see for some reason the G5 refreshed, and then of course P9 faster there. We can also open up settings. Seems like the G5 is taking some time with the opening up of even with the system-based applications. So we can also try opening up the clock. Yeah, definitely P9 more snappier here. We do have Instagram. Here we go. And you can see faster stuff here with the P9. So G5, I don't know why. Just losing more rounds here. Gallery, there we go, and that is also pretty snappy. Feels to be snappier more on the P9. So we can also try opening up the camera. So here we go, and this time it's faster on the LG G5. So again, the P9 definitely performs really good. Of course, it has a 1080p display, so it's not having the things at the same level as the G5 is running currently. But yeah, that's just the speed test we are doing. So again, like I said, a lot of different factors come into play when you have to decide which one you have to buy. So I'm just gonna proceed towards the browser. So for that, I'm gonna be using Google Chrome on both phones. So let's go ahead and load first website, which is going to be WWE.com. Same thing with this phone. And let's go ahead and launch in 3, 2, 1, boom. And you can see that the P9 definitely faster here. I did clear out all the history, so you can see definitely the P9 faster. We can just open up some more websites. We have like a tech website, gsmarena.com, and here we go. And you can see both phones are actually loading the desktop version, and the G5 is now faster. Let's open up this article. And seems like the P9 just a tad bit faster. I'm sure the thumbnail first, but really close. You can see scrolling pretty smooth on both phones. Let's go ahead and load up another website, which is going to be phonearena.com. Okay, same thing with this one. Here we go. And you can see the LG G5 now pulling ahead faster. Let's open up this article. And this time seems to be the P9. So you can see both phones are just back and forth, really close competition. Let's open up one last website, which is going to be apple.com. Let's see here which will be faster with this one. There we go. And boom, P9. I mean, P9, it performs really well, I gotta say. And let's just go back and do a multitasking test quickly. So Temple Run 2, you can see G5 perfect while the P9 refreshed it. So let's load Gunfu. Okay, so no problem on both phones. Let's see here, Subway Surfer. Loaded up nicely, no problem there. Next off will be Smash Hit. No issues whatsoever. Next off is GTA San Andreas. Pretty amazing stuff. So you can see that just with the one application, the P9 actually closed, but the G5 is perfect with the performance. We can open up the settings. So yeah, definitely we do get a little bit better multitasking performance with the 4GB RAM variant phones. But again, it's just your personal preference. If you think that you're gonna be using a lot of application and you need extra storage, then go for the 4GB RAM variant. But you can see 3GB RAM variant is also pretty much enough for all the heavy tasks. So let's go ahead and finish off this video with doing a fingerprint sensor battle. So we do have the fingerprint sensors on the back of both phones. So I'm going to be doing this at the same time. Here we go. Okay, let's do it one more time. Seems like the LG G5 is faster because there's no animation with the when it unlocks. So let's do it one more time. Yeah, definitely G5 is faster because when you unlock the P9, it shows you a little animation. So while the G5 is pretty straightforward, just goes to the home screen. So yeah, faster, a little bit faster fingerprint sensor on the LG G5. So yeah, that was a speed test battle between these two phones. Of course, P9 cost less compared to G5. At least where I live, it cost around $500 for the 3GB RAM model. So I'm really satisfied with the performance so far, and it performs really well. You should watch the speed test video with the S7 Edge also. And if you're thinking to buy this phone, I mean, it's a great choice. So, but of course, there are some more comparison that I'll be doing in the future, coming days, camera tests, and etc. So, yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.